Hi, this is Agentlc, and I'm here with Facebook YouTube sensation, JewPinay.
Hey.
We're here at vlog number 4.
I thought it was my line. Let's check it out in the beautiful city of Diamond Bar.
She's actually my very good friend, and 2 years ago, she decided to embark on this journey to become a homeowner. I thought her story was very unique. Single, female, buying it by herself, under 30. I just wanted to see and answer some questions about what are some of the things that translated from a thought to an actual action. What I've experienced with a lot of my buyers is that they get really excited in the beginning when they're looking for the home because it's a very exciting time.
It is.
And then halfway through the process, there's usually some hesitations that come in play, either due to some fears or some concerns. Did you experience any of that with your time looking for a home?
I thought I couldn't afford what was in California, Los Angeles area. And so I actually went out of state, and then it didn't work out.
Okay, why didn't it work out?
I think because my heart wasn't all in it.
Right. What directed you back to California?
Well, when we spoke.
Agentlc.
Agentlc.
At work, Agentlc at work.
I know. Okay. When we were talking about it, was about, well, what is the point?
Right.
Like, what are you trying to do?
Right.
And I think I was just almost desperate to just own property. You told me, like, take a step back and like figure out like what it is that you want. We talked again about it, and it was like, oh, I want property for me.
Right, to live in.
I want to live in.
Yeah, but you want to live in it.
I want to enjoy it. Yeah. We made an offer on this one property. What it was that scared me was that it got real.
Right.
And I think that's where a lot of the anxiety and the fear comes from.
Was it the like monthly payment and the deposit that was going to leave the account? Was that like a concern, or
not even? It was honestly just like it was the idea like I'm tied to something.
Ah. Do you have commitment issues? Commitment issues, yo. Okay. But it's true. I mean, the year it's a 30-year loan, so people don't really think about that.
Because as soon as you start looking at properties, you fall in love with the place, and then when I tell you like, hey, I want to put an offer, it's like, yo, that house is gone. Right. So then I think that part gave me anxiety too.
She's explaining about the seller's market, how you got to be proactive. If you like a property, basically got to be there on first open house, really.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought I had all the time in the world. I thought like, oh, okay, like
pick and choose. Let me pick the one that I like.
Yeah, I think like then I got to that, oh my God, I just gotta put an offer because I don't know what's gonna happen. Right. And then as it was happening, I was like, wait, I'm not into this.
I see.
I'm not in love with this property. Right. And then I remember we again talked about it.
I think what I said was, do you see yourself come home every day and have a smile on your face? Was it with a smile or with a frown?
A frown. And then you said, all right, well, let me do my part, and we're backing up. We're backing out.
Yeah. I think we took a break.
We took a break because it was just so emotional.
Right. But then I think we started getting back into it because I think better listings started coming on the market. We already got that out of the way where we knew that we had to act fast, but at the same time, we're only gonna buy what we really like.
Yeah.
So what were some of the highlights, the highs, and what were some of the low points, throughout the process?
The high was like, yes, I found what I wanted, but then the low was, crap, is this gonna do the same thing that happened to the other two?
Once we found the Studio City one, did you have any concerns?
Once we did the bid, what made me nervous was the price was higher and I went lower.
I see.
And then you were telling me, just so you know, it's a seller's market. After you said that to me, then I almost like didn't want to get excited.
I see.
Because I was like, so they could turn me down.
Right.
And I liked the place. So we put in the offer and they said it was too low. I don't know if that was the Asian or the Jew. JewPinay. Let's come up with this price. Right. It's kind of like in between based on what you wanted and what the seller wanted. We gave that offer, got it, and then we were in escrow. And then at that point I felt like, wow, like this is happening.
Awesome.
And like, of course, as a buyer, you always want to feel like you're getting a deal. Right.
Of all the properties we saw, I definitely felt that was the one for you.
Location-wise, it's
perfect. Location.
And let me tell you, a year later, they're selling in
for 10% more than what she bought it for.
Yeah. So let me tell you.
She got a good deal.
I feel good. I was like, how is this doing?
If you had to start all over again, how do you feel? Would you do it all over again?
I would definitely do it again. I've obviously learned some stuff. I was very into like the aesthetics. I think now like I would feel more comfortable if I were the one to
do the improvement.
I
see. So that's the one thing you would have changed.
Maybe I would have gone for the house versus the condo.
Hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
Hindsight 2020, right?
It was
like looking back now.
Oh,
looking back now.
I don't know, like year 2020. Oh. I would really try to think like, do I like need a condo or could I have gotten a house? Because I think the other thing that was scaring me was like, do I want to deal with like the lawn, the maintenance, and all
the roof, the plumbing,
like all that was
major
really
items.
scary.
Right. I mean, it was your first purchase.
That's true, and I was young.
1 year younger.
Hey, that's still young.
Right. I'm not saying anything. So, good or bad?
It was great. No, it was great. I mean, like what? A year later, you said it's 10%
10% more than what she bought it for.
Yeah. And market-wise, we're still good.
Right. And if she would have rented out now and she put a pretty low down payment, it would break even. So
no, that's true. Like I just need to wait maybe another 3 years and I can rent it out and make a cash flow.
There you go. Did a good job. I'll give myself a pat on the back.
Me too.
Okay, good job. All right. Peace, kapayapaan.
You gotta be more happy.
Okay. Peace, kapayapaan.
Salamat.